we back with another vlog, man. Hey, look, first off, why you ain't tell me how corny my intro last time sound crazy? That's cool. Now it's all good. We got Brody on the intro song. You probably gonna hear that before this video even start. So that's what we going with now. But I know it's been I feel like every time I come on here, I'm saying I know it's been a minute. I know it's been a minute. It's really been a minute because like we be working, bro. Like, and I'm big on like working behind the scenes. I don't really like having a brand forced me to be out there more because I'm super introverted, bro. You can ask anybody that know me. I am out the way. I try to stay out the way as much as possible. Like only time I pop out is when I got drops, and the drops only because I got drops. I got because I'm trying to make some money. Like, of course, we want to make some profit with the brand, but I pop out because one, it's like if I don't push it, who is? Like, I can't rely on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your vision, right? And don't get me wrong, it's people that's gonna build with you, but it's on you to follow through with your visions. And like later on in life, that's gonna later on in your brand journey, you gonna have those moments where you don't gotta always be showing your face or being out there more. But right now, we building, so you know what I'm saying? Even introvert or not, you gotta be out there, you know what I'm saying? So but yeah, it's been a lot we've been working on. We got a drop coming in July that we're setting up a photo shoot for. I got some samples here that I want to show you, right? Cause I've always showed you samples of us being satisfied, right? But I'm gonna show you a sample of like not liking what, you know what I'm saying, getting a sample and you don't like it and you gotta make them changes, right? So here's a prime example right here, right? So I got this t-shirt. So this was just me trying to see how it's gonna work, right, with this t-shirt, right? Super dope. I love the quality of the t-shirt. T-shirt crazy. I just don't like how the print came out because this is my first time experimenting with DTG, right? I've always was just screen printing and the embroidery work, and with DTG it's a little different. So while I was creating this logo, I put a back fade on it, right? But the way it looks on the DTG doesn't look as well. It might look well if it was a screen print. Who knows? But I see how I don't like how this came out, so I had to go back and make some changes for the final, right? So this was gonna be maybe one of the colorways. This T-shirt was gonna be originally in this color, but I might have to do yellow just because I feel like it's gonna pop out more and pop up the logos a little more. I don't know how well it's gonna look um on the final product, but that's another sample I'm gonna have to order just specifically in this color, right? So this is cool. But this sample I was super satisfied with. Like this was fire. It looked exactly how I envisioned it, especially being DTG. Mad dope. Got the late bloomer on there, later the greater. Embrace your life journey. Shift the cultural perspective of achieving your goals and dreams, right? Nothing on the back. Just a plain, simple, chill tee, right? So I'm gonna have this in this color and in green. So we've been working on those, and I've been trying to take the brand step of like not just dropping one piece, one piece, one piece, one piece, one piece, and like really just have like three, four pieces and like experiment with those and seeing what does well, what does well and what doesn't, right? You're experimenting, right? You like a mad scientist. You just seeing what works, and if you see something that works, you keep clicking out. You keep doing what works, right? Don't see something that works and then you try and do something totally different. I'm a victim of that. I've done stuff like that all the time. I still be doing it. I be having self talks like, hey, look, this is working. Keep on this, right? Like for instance, the shorts went crazy, right? It's already about to be July, so I don't even like redropping them would be like. I mean, they'll probably be cool because they did well, and I ain't start working on them until later in the summer too. So even though like I will have a drop and some drops won't move as fast, they move, but it just take like 5 to 6 months for them to really be moving, right? So part of that is also my fault with marketing, right? Like I'm trying to like it's just a lot, man. When it's just you doing everything, bro, you gotta wear all that hats in this. I'm not complaining at all. Like this shit is fun. The fashion industry and just any business you really doing, if you don't enjoy it without even making a single dollar, then just you get to the point where like you're just basing off of how much money you make from it. You're not gonna want to do it, especially if like you just starting out, or even if you've been doing it for a minute. You going based on how much bread you getting from it, bro. Just don't do it at all. Like and that's like the harsh that's like the harsh reality. And like I never want to when people come to me and ask me for advice and all that, I never want to just tell them that. Like that's rude. I'm not try to be super nice or super genuine and just tell them like what just something to get them started. All those things you're gonna learn down the line if you just really going out and doing it, creating what I would like to have on and like my peers would like to have on, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it can start there, right? So, you know, trying to think every time what the consumer like, you can go crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's what a team's for. Right? So, you know, when you get a team, then you can have those thoughts and conversations and have different brains bouncing off each other in a room. Like I said, we got a drop in July. We got a drop coming in. I would say September, September, early October, late September. I'm kind of like trying to think ahead already. I have samples that's haven't never been shipped here. I think I mentioned that in my last vlog, but those are some that I like, so we're gonna do those. Niggas is sick again. Sick in the summer. It don't even make sense. But you know why? Cause I be cranking them ACs, man. Keep cranking them ACs, getting people sick, bro. But I just love coming up here and updating because I feel like people need that. People want to know, like, yo, who behind the brand, who own this, like, what their personality like. And it's funny because if you go through my videos, you can see he was tired this day, he was energized this day. I'm just excited. There's a lot of things to be excited over, just in life in general, like outside of just having a business and making money. Like that's not even like that's a small portion of it. The main thing is like you got life, bro. You alive. You like a situation. You alive. Every day you have an opportunity to change it in whatever way possible. So, I just want to update y'all. It's July. Sorry, it is June 27th. We got a drop. I will know the drop date once I can get everything in order as far as like the photo shoots and when these teas gonna land. But definitely in July, we got some teas dropping. Late July, we got the pop up event. And I remember I learned from my last mistake, right? Last pop up, I ain't have nothing where to hang my clothes. I just had all the clothes on the table. It's important how you display your products. I wasn't aware of that. I be watching Atlanta streetwear market and all that, and I see how like everything's how you set no up. Storage on here, so I gotta cut it short today, man. Look, and my phone probably trying to tell me I'm talking too much. So look, man, stay tuned for the pop up, July 26th. Stay tuned for the drop. I would say no later than July 15th, to be honest. So I appreciate y'all been tuning in, man. Be a real one and like my phone was still being disrespectful. I ended up just saying, forget, I'm gonna re-record this ending. But I was saying, be a real one. Like, comment, subscribe. I just want to leave y'all with something, man. Look, time's not stopping. You know what I'm saying? So stop trying to perfect everything. Just do it, and you can learn as you go. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure I left y'all with something before we end the video off. So thank y'all for always tuning into the process, man, and seeing how we get things going. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Let's rock, man. It's late boomer brand, man. The later the greater. You feel me? We ain't stopping. You know what I'm saying? We don't got time all the time. Appreciate y'all. Bless up.